Wow, that's loud. Hello, 10. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Got a couple people in here now. Hello, Jay, can you hear me? If you can't, how loud is it? Garza, can y'all hear me? We got 11 people on. What's up? Can you hear me? Please, uh, is it loud or is it good? Marsalis, Sacramento. What's up? What's up? What's up? J. Don Harris. What's up? What's up? 17 people. All right. We're, we're freaking stuck in the airport. Stuck in the airport. I can't do anything about the distortion. Uh, I'm just using my AirPods because it's loud. Uh, Sorry, I know it's loud. Anyway, we're stuck in the airport. I'm trying to get to Rapid City, South Dakota. We got Hills Alive Festival this weekend, and we're stuck. So we flew from Little Rock to Dallas Fort Worth, from Dallas Fort Worth to Rapid City. So we get here, flight from Little Rock to Dallas, 35, 40 minutes, super quick. Then we get to Dallas. We got an hour to get to our gate change. Um, and we get to the gate. 5 minutes before we're supposed to start boarding, they say, sorry, the plane is down. And now meanwhile, this was like at 4 o'clock. And they say, your next flight leaves at 9:45. So, uh, you know what you do when you got nothing to do? Salud. All right, let's read some of the comments. Am I doing lines for sound for that? My good friend Mark Malone is the production company on that. I'm actually going to be a stage manager on that. So yeah, I think this is like the biggest Christian music festival in the United States. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good show. Pretty good size show. I think they expect crowds of like 50, 60,000 people, which is crazy because it's in South Dakota because there's nothing else there. If you got any questions, leave them down in the comments. We got 20 people in here. Let's see here. What's my drink? I'm currently drinking a Moscow Mule. Just finished a Crowning Coke. Walla Walla, Washington. Thunderstorms? No, not thunderstorms. They said it was down for maintenance. So I mean, that's something you can't really get mad at. There's nothing you can do. It's maintenance. I'd much rather get there safely than not get there at all. My mother's in here. Hey, Miss. I almost said, hey, Miss Jackie. Hi, Mom. What's up? Stubby Stumball's in here. Hello, Mr. Stubby. Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Any suggestions for female DJs? What do you mean, female DJs? Are you having a hard time getting work? Um, if if you're having a hard time getting work, I know of some great female DJs, and they kill it, and they don't have a hard time getting work. But they put themselves out there, they promote, and they're badass DJs. So you just gotta work. You may have to work a little bit harder than a male to get a job, but that shouldn't be an excuse. I know some people may disagree with this, but as a black male, especially in the South, I'll kind of work a little bit harder than my friends to get jobs just because of the stigma here in the South. So um, that's just a part of it. You gotta work twice as hard, but the reward will be twice as better. So let's see here. How many people do I have working for me? None of my guys are full time. I'm the only full time guy at the office every day. But all in all, I have about 10 guys that I have on 1099 contracts. Gene, I don't like IPAs. I'm not a beer drinker. It's either whiskey or gin, or vodka. It just kind of depends. I'm not a beer guy. They say it's an acquired taste. I haven't acquired that yet. Jeff Johnson, Nike or Adidas? I'm actually a New Balance guy, but I do like the Adidas NMDs. Those are pretty sweet. Yeah, I like those. What do I use for outdoor events? for inclement weather for power cords. We put that power cable video up, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Those um, the stingers that we make, I could lie and say I only use those for indoors, but I'd use them for outdoors too. Never had an issue. I'm not telling you that that's what you should do, because obviously I'm not an electrician. You should use your own best judgment. But if it's a nice sunny day, I have no problem with putting them out there. But we also have, outdoor rated power cables. Just use your best judgment. Use your best judgment. Blake, Lico is doing good. Growing, about to go from this to this very soon. Very soon. Uh, Best cheap moving heads for starting out with. Jay, I could lie to you and tell you that you need to go get some Elation or Chave or whatever. Take a look at a company called JMAS out of California. They're really doing some nice stuff that might be worth taking a look at. I know you can get some of their stuff on Amazon, and I've actually reached out to them, so there may be something there. I can't promise you that. Sound Mountain Entertainment packages or a la carte. I say do both. Have three basic packages that you can toss out there, good, better, best, and then have stuff that they can either substitute in or out, or stuff that they can add on a la carte. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. What's EVETX or JBL SRX? It depends on the main. I'm gonna say EVETX wins every time. I will say on the sub, uh, I would say on the sub, the JBL is probably gonna get the edge, just because it's got a little bit more kick to it. It can go a little bit harder without limiting out. So there's nothing wrong with having a swapped. There's nothing wrong with having a swapped rig. You can use whatever you want to. The only stigma is what other people tell you. So yeah, Roblox Gaming. What's up? What's up? What's up? David Core, Mackie DRM. Final thoughts. I will say for the money, they're a great speaker, and that they're not paying me to say this. It's a great speaker, especially the three ways. I will say I have not had the chance to do the Mackie DRM and EVETX shootout. As some of you guys may know, if you don't already, follow me on Instagram. About 3 weeks ago now, I got a pretty serious burn on the back of my leg, so that limited what I could do. Then I went on vacation, and then it's been a crazy past month. So here's the thing: I'm gonna do that when I get back. Um, I'm gonna do that when I get back. So I'll give my final thoughts then. But I will say, if you're looking for a three-way speaker in the market, it's definitely a viable speaker. All this stuff doesn't have to be DJ sound related. We're just killing time until the plane gets here. So if you got any other questions that aren't DJ related, bring them on. That scared me. Should you get a vent in your trailer? If you want to, I'm not saying it's something that's mandatory. Even though I have a warehouse that I keep my gear in now, before then I left all my gear in my trailers without a vent open, and I've never had a problem. So, and I live in the deep south where it gets super hot. Dang, what's up with people slamming doors? It gets super hot, and then in the wintertime, it can get in the negatives. Not negatives. It can get below freezing. Let me back that up. Blake Smith, where are we at? We are at Dallas, Fort Worth, gate B37, waiting on this plane that's not leaving until 9:45. So we got a little bit. I just hope that I hope we can actually take off at 9:45. Can I watch your intro real quick? Your mom's sick again in the hospital. Man, it's really been bugging me lately. Yeah, Roblox. Shoot me an email with a link to that. djwoopig@gmail.com. If you have a vent AC in the trailer, you can use it as a mobile office on site. Ooh, an AC would be I mean, here's the thing: an AC box in your trailer would be fantastic, but then you got to find power for it, and it is what it is. And at that point, I'd much rather just go inside because if you've got it as a little mobile office, chances are all your stuff is going to be in. It's going to be in the site anyway, so you might as well just go out. Friday, do I use extension cord, safety cover, or waterproof connection box for your outdoor events? I think I just answered that question. Um, I have several different variations of power cable for outdoor events. Safety's always first. If it's raining, we generally, if we're not on a covered deck, everything is shut down immediately anyway. So um, I don't necessarily have to have a waterproof connection because if it's raining, or even if I'm the one that makes the call on that type of stuff, I use my best judgment. And if it's even remotely unsafe, we shut it down. Yes, we do have uh, electric cables with GFIs on them. Yes, we do have some cables that are covered. But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you that my stuff is the best. I am saying use your best judgment and work safe, and you should have any problems. Would I use Kansas or Grand MA for lighting? Well, actually, here in probably a couple days, you should be getting a video on the channel. We got a Kansas Quick Q30 console from the homies over at AGI Pro DJ. They hooked it up. They didn't give it to me for free, but they did hook me up with a fat discount, and I appreciate my man Kevin over there. So that video, actually, I have it on a memory card right now, and hopefully once we get to the hotel here in the next couple of days, I'll get it uploaded for you. 27 people on. Man, I remember the times when we had 100 plus. I guess it is. Cheers. Where am I at? Currently at Dallas Fort Worth. Dallas Fort Worth Airport. What do I think about ADJ My DMX Go? That's weird. So one of the people I'm traveling with, it just popped up over here in the chat, and he's sitting right here. That's odd. What do I think about the ADJ My DMX Go? I don't think the My DMX Go is a bad solution. I will say, like the My DMX Buddy, I've bought a couple of those for installs. I know a couple of my friends have them, and we just have not had very good luck out of them. They do. Um, they do only cost 99 bucks, but even at 99 bucks, I would much rather spend, maybe even 40 to $50 more and have a product that's not going to crap the bed. Hmm. Am I ready for the NFL season to start? Yes, I am a Baltimore Ravens fan. I am ready for NFL to get here. Kevin Whitfield, what's up? What's up? Yes, Blake Smith agrees. I actually told him to get in My DMX Buddy, and I feel bad because we both had terrible luck. You got to replace some chip, like a little computer chip inside of it. It's garbage. Don't waste your time. The My DMX, ooh, that's full of money. That's a pretty decent software. One of y'all buy me a drink. Let's see here. Mini split in the trailer. That'd be dope. Now, if I get a 24-foot trailer, my good friend Stubby, who you've seen in the comments, he's got a 24-foot trailer. So if I need something big, I just borrow his. But if I was to get my own, having a mini split in there would definitely be dope because then you could use it as a production office, maybe for video, maybe for a recording truck. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Am I talking loud? Am I talking loud? Am I talking loud? Feels like I'm screaming. Let's see here. What do I think about the RCF HDLA 6As? 6As. I just don't know if I'm not sure if I'm sold on a 6-inch driver. Now the 8s don't sound bad. I know Brandon Havrilla has some of those. They're not now RCF. Actually, I've been looking at getting like the dual 10 or dual 12 setup. It's the price super competitive. But of course, this is maybe next year I might look at getting a dual 12, dual 10 option. Right now, um, I'm happy with my JBLs and they serve me well. So yeah, Syracuse, New York was up, was up. Have I ever used Jan's Vista for lighting? Yes, I have. I have used Jan's Vista for lighting. Some people hate Jan's, some people love Jan's. I'm kind of right there in the middle. There's some things that I'd like it to have that it doesn't, and there's some things that it does really, really well. The effects engine's a little weird, but you're not talking loud, but I didn't hear you if you answered your question. What was your question, Study? How much wood would a woodchuck? You're just jacking with me. You're just jacking with me. All the wood he could chuck. What's that? What's that? Oh, let's see here. South Mountain Entertainment. You love your My DMX show. That's good. Very cool. Um, what do I think about the Seismic Audio line array? Don't waste your money. I've if you go back to my channel and you look back 3, 4, 5 years ago, I was a seismic audio pumper. Now I am a seismic audio dumper. Once you buy some quality stuff, you won't go back to the cheap stuff. So save your money and go somewhere else. How's Trey? Trey no longer works for me. It was his decision. Um, he just wants something where he could interact with his peers. He was the youngest guy on the block. There was nobody else that was his age that he could hang out and kid with and stuff like that. What terminal are we at now? To what? B36. Oh, okay. Switch terminals yet again. But Trey's good. He went to work for like a local clothing company, and he says he likes it. So, what?
So we switch Gates.
Oh, Gates. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Man, is it me or do my eyes look a little bloodshot? It's been a long day. It's been a long travel day. Come on. Come on with the questions. I know you guys just don't want to sit here. Hey, there's Kenny Kuntz. You don't want to sit here and look at me for the next however many minutes. Check out Danley. Danley's good stuff. Point source boxes. You don't always need a line array. I know there's like 6 Danley speakers in the entire Atlanta Falcons stadium, and it's like nuts. Danley makes good stuff. I'm not sure if they'd be in my price range, but I'd like to take a look at them. Let's see here. Drink looks good. It is pretty good. It's still pretty good. How do you program your lights on MPC? I'm actually MPC tutorial coming soon. I'm actually sitting down and learning it for real. I haven't spent as much time as I should with programming MPC. So along with learning the Kansas rig, I really am going to sit down with MPC and learn the ins and outs, and then hopefully pass that stuff on to you guys. Look at my hair. I need a haircut. Hey Ray, what's up? Hey Ray. Let's see here. Am I still going to DJ Expo? Unfortunately, no. I will not be at DJ Expo unless somebody pays me to come out there because we had a pretty good size event pop up. So I won't be there at DJ Expo. I know I said I was going, but hey, at the end of the day, this is what I do for a living. I don't have another job. I can't turn jobs away. And if I need to be there, I need to be there. I'm sorry. Sorry, I love you guys. The subscribers are dope. I'd love to hang out with you guys and we can have a drink and shoot the shot. But I gotta make this money because if I don't make it, ain't nobody making it. Let's see here. Kenny, how do I keep staying looking so good, man? Thank you. I'm actually trying to do better. Trying to lose some weight. I lost like 36 pounds or so before vacation. Went on vacation and haven't came back from vacation. So the diet starts when we get back from South Dakota next week. You know, I had a 7.3 Power Stroke. Would I consider upgrading to a 6.7? If I could afford a 6.7, I would love to. Now I've actually got two 7.3s. I've got one F250, one E350 dually van. It's it's awesome. Let me show you a picture. Let me show you a picture of this crazy van. Blake Smith calls it the turtle van. It does look like a Ninja Turtle van. Come on. When's the last time you seen a dually van? I bet you've never seen one before, and it's awesome. I'm out. Somebody give me another round. Hold on. Don't leave on me now. I'm trying to show you a picture of this van. Come on. Where's the van? I thought I had more pictures of the van in here. Look at that. Dually van on 19.5s. It's crazy. Uh, what's my favorite? Rudiment, Paradiddle, and Swiss triplets. What do I have for projects coming up? Music, cars, etc. You know, I'm still trying to learn the bass. Also, I do have one of the greatest cars on the planet as a project car, 1996 Chevrolet Impala SS, and I just got it back from paint like 3 or 4 days ago, and it looks dope. Looks sweet. Ready to get back from South Dakota um, and get to work on that. Let's see here. What would be my advice for a person who wants to start obviously small with audio? I would say fun. My advice would be to go and work for another production company in your area. They're out there. You just got to go. Sound, lighting, whatever. If you want to be in audio, if you want to be around audio, find a production house that's close to you and get to work. That's it. You're going to start off pushing cases, but sooner or later they're going to let you get behind the desk, and that's where it starts. More gig logs coming soon, David. I hope so. I'm not going to lie and say yes. Gig logs. Here's the thing: Rick Webb does gig logs. Bard does gig logs. I've done gig logs. I did gig logs before those guys. They're my buddies, but they do it so well and they put a lot of time into editing them and stuff. I'm not. I'm DJing less and less. I haven't DJed a wedding in a month. Now the company is busy, but me personally, I'm trying to get into the bigger stuff and not necessarily the DJ stuff. So it's just we'll see. Now on the big stuff, hopefully I can take you guys along with me in the future on the big stuff. I'm trying to get this bartender's attention. Hold on. Did she say what her name was? The bartender? Oh, you're actually watching it right there. Time out. Look at this. We got double parallel crew. Sorry. Let's see here. Am I going to do some more testing on the Mackies? Yes. Mackie versus ETX shootout coming as soon as I get back from South Dakota. Jay Garner, Kansas is easy if you understand layouts and cue stacks. That'd be good. Hey, Jay, sounds like you have a Kansas background. If you want to email me some tips, uh, hey, we might be able to work together on this stuff. Question: Question? This is from Ray Gilbert. Question: is the DOS speakers 415? Help me. DAS. I've heard good things. I've heard bad things. They're not super router friendly. But if you're not trying to fulfill routers, then who cares? Who cares? You do you. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I need to get another drink. Picked up the DRM 315, paired it up with 4 ETX 18 SP. Should be able to handle 1,000 people. if you get them up in the air, you should be able to get more out of them. I'm not going to say that they're going to do 1,000 people, but you should be able to get some pretty good sound out of them. If you got one, if are you putting one on top of a dual stack of 18Ps? That's probably a good fit. Yeah, two subs to one top. You're probably doing pretty good. Looking for some insurance? Can you tell you about that? If you're wanting DJ insurance only, RV Nucio, you can go through the ADJA. You can do that. I have insurance through State Farm. State Farm is my insurance provider. They insure my building. They insure my equipment. They insure my liability. They insure the company vehicle. And my insurance agent is actually a DJ. Hey, maybe I can get him on to talk about some insurance stuff. Maybe get him some more customers. If that's something that you would like to partake in, maybe he can get you a quote. If that's something you want to discuss further, let me get a thumbs up. If that's something that you guys, maybe a group rate on insurance, that'd be cool. That's a great looking van. I know, right? You don't see Zulu vans ever. C. White, love your videos. Thanks for the knowledge. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. What effects do I do like CO2? So we got CO2 cannons, we got confetti cannons, we got indoor cold spark machines, we got dancing on the cloud, we got, of course, haze and stuff like that. Hey, Rihanna, I know my mom, you're hanging out with my mom right now. Keep my mother safe. Where you go?
Go walk around.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Doing my first prom, 100 to 150 kids, small gyms with 2 ZLX 15s, but easy 18 such covering. 100, 150 kids, yeah. Small gym, yeah, you should do something. It should be something. Bump on insurance, DJ insurance video, cool. I might have to reach out to my buddy Brad, who is my insurance agent, who is actually a DJ as well. We might be able to get something popping on that. I'm trying to get this bartender's attention because I'm into it. What are some good but affordable wedges? Depends on what your budget is. EVZLX work fantastic as wedges, and they're cheap. How many of you guys have checked out the DJ's Vault? I know I put up that video, and several of you guys thought it was a scam. It's not a scam, but you know, I don't know if how much longer I'm going to be in there, but I ever consider offering apprenticeships or internships, especially for up and coming youth with interest in audio and or being a roadie. I think it's something that I could probably explore. The problem is getting somebody out here. We're talking about lodging. Of course, if you're working for me, you're getting paid. So lodging is a big thing. So if somebody's wanting a summer internship, I don't know where am I going to house them. I don't know that. I don't know that I don't have an answer to it. I'm sure. Here's the thing. I love you guys. You ain't staying at my house. I don't even like when my own family comes to my house, much less random people on the internet. So let me get that figured out, and I can answer that first. Have I heard the newest Yamaha Active Speaker System live? He's sitting here laughing. Have I heard the newest Yamaha Active Speaker live? If so, how do I like them? Are you talking about the DRX series? I have heard them, and they sound pretty good. I'm not a big Yamaha fan. That's just me. They do great stuff. Musical instruments, fantastic. Their speakers, I ain't a big fan, but who am I? I ain't nobody special. Let me iterate that. I am nobody special. Just like on my power table video, I had a lot of people telling me that I was an idiot and sending me death threats. I ain't an electrician. I do stuff really well, and that's DJ and throw some bomb-ass concerts. Other than that, all this entertainment, this is just entertainment. That's all it is, entertainment. The vault was okay, not my thing. So, Hearns, did you get out after a month or two? Yeah. I am on the Kansas Facebook group, Mr. J. I am on the Kansas Facebook group. Dude, it is hot in this airport. It was hot on the plane, too. Still in the vault. Watched all make it out for a bit. Um, those of you who are in the DJ's vault, did y'all tune in? You see this sweat on my forehead? Good Lord, that's gross. Did you guys tune in yesterday for the big vault announcement? If so, tell me what you think. I gotta get. Hold on. Let me. Can I get a drink real quick? Y'all stay here. Just while I get this drink, y'all fill this comment section up right here. Y'all fill it up with questions, and I'm gonna get another drink. Hold on a second. No, I'm gonna get another meal. I'm still here. I'm just getting a drink. Put questions in the comments. How much did Mark give us for per diem? How much did Mark give us for per diem? Checking the bag. Nice. Thank you. Getting drunk at the airport. I'm kidding. I hold my liquor very well, but this is all there is to do. Uh, have I ever considered offering exploding quad box? Blake, if you weren't family, that comment. Oh, Blake Smith knows how to put a smile on my face. You guys, if you don't, Blake's in the comment section. You guys know Blake from my gig logs. He is literally my brother. I've known him longer than I've known some of my own family. Great dude, and he knows all about the exploding quad boxes that we've never had a problem out of. But you guys like to critique, not you guys, people out there like to critique. Let's see here. Let's see here. What are your thoughts on the JBL A8 lottery? Never heard it, so I couldn't tell you. I thought the webinar last night was a bit pricey. A bit. Would I ever come to UK Scotland? Jay, you pay me to come out there. You don't even have to pay me. You pay for the flight and you put me up. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Darcy, what are the best beginner speakers for beginners? 200 to 400 people. Get you a pair of Evie ZLX 15s. It's everything that you need. What are my thoughts on Cold Sparks? They're cool. I bought my machines. I have paid them. They are paid for. But it's like super special events. It's getting harder and harder to like get them approved. Um, it is what it is. It is what it is. How do I know how many lights to use at events for a wash? How do you calculate it? What a great question. There's things called lux calculators. I never use them. I know if I'm doing a front wash outside on a standard, 32 by 20 stage, I need 12 to 14 LED pars with zoomable lenses, or I need to get like 10 to 12 source bars with 750 degree or 750 watt bulbs. Um, I don't know. That's a great question. One that I don't really have a good answer for. You just kind of know. You do it enough and you kind of know. Cheers. Ooh, she made that one right. I like that a lot. Well, let's see here. Cody the Twirler. Let's see here. What's my thoughts on the ADJ Airstream DMX bridge for mobile wedding DJs? Um, it seems like a great product. I don't have it. My homie DJ Bar has it, and he loves it. I haven't ever used it, but I am looking for something like that to send out with my DJs who are doing lighting or totems or whatever. It looks like a very viable option versus setting up a whole nother computer for Show Express, blah, 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 blah. So it seems, man, that dude's about to miss his flight. He was running. Getting it. Sharpie or Mac Quantum? Mac Quantum. Sharpies are kind of getting played out. I think the Mac is more feature rich. The Sharpie may be a little quicker. Man, look at my hair. Look at my hair. Um, what's the best way to pair three-way speakers with subs? Two subs to one three-way, or three-way one sub? It really just kind of depends on what you're doing and where you're doing it at. You're always typically going to run out of sub before you run out of main. So typically it's a 2-to-1 ratio on a three-way. So if you got one three-way up there, you either need two single 18s or double 18 cabinet. And even then, it just kind of depends. Tops generally run away quicker than subs do. So if you want that kick you in the chest, take these knuckles and put them in your chest. You need the subs. You need some. Cheers. Man, that's a good drink. I gotta make sure I don't miss my flight. I'm getting drunk on plane. 34 people in here. What's y'all's hobbies? What do y'all want to see for the channel? I know you guys want to see the gig logs. What products do y'all want to see? I got hookups with several companies where I can get stuff either discounted or free. What do y'all want to see? Let me know. 50 minutes. Thanks. Oh, he's right here. Somebody just told me I got 50 minutes to my flight, but the guy who told me is actually on the flight with me. So, Gardner, more lighting coming soon. We got the Kansas Quick Q30. We got MPC stuff. I do want to add to my lighting package. You guys have seen my lighting. We got spots, we got beams, we got washes, we got battens, we got blinders. I do want to add like some like Mac style washes. I would love to add that hopefully before September. I've got a pretty big festival that I've got to fulfill some riders on, so that involves some moving wash stuff. So hopefully I'll have something very soon. South Mountain Entertainment. What do you think of Rick? Huh? Cabot Fest. I may be renting something from Mark. I don't know yet though. What do I think of Rick Webb's No More Facade video? I actually watched that this morning. Rick is my homie. We don't all necessarily think alike. I say I know people setups they get, and this is no hate to Rick, and I know Rick didn't mean to like sound like a jerk or anything. I understood what he was saying, but I will say that my DJs use a facade, and yes, it looks similar. But when you establish yourself as being that DJ, it's not all about the facade because I'm able to charge a premium price, and I use a facade. So it, it's one of those agree to disagree. I totally get where he's coming from. I totally understand it. He wants to, he's like me. He's trying to help you guys, sort of level up. I don't necessarily think that losing the facade is a way to do that because at the end of the day, if you get rid of the facade and get something else, then everybody else has what you used to have. So it's he's saying stay trendy, and I get that. But I'm saying if you have something that works well, there's nothing wrong with staying with what you're comfortable with. Levi, what's up? What's up? Go for Martin MH6 wash. How many LED is that? Let's see here. 34 people in here. We got 7 likes and no questions. I've answered all these questions. Y'all hit me up with some questions. It's hot in this airport. Are my eyes bloodshot? Yes, they are. Where'd TJ go? Nobody knows where TJ go. Where'd TJ go? How hot will it be in South Dakota? Not. What's the temperature? Actually looks pretty good. I think it's like 80, 85-ish, but the humidity in South Dakota, they don't know humidity like we know humidity in Arkansas. It was Africa hot like a day ago. It was so hot the devil was sweating. But it's gonna be nice to have a little break. Have a little break in there. 30 minutes till what? Ooh, 30 minutes till we bored. How long it take you to get monetized on YouTube? Watch hours. The monetization on YouTube came after I want to say it was 500 to 1,000 subscribers, somewhere in there. But I got my monetization years ago. But I just started making money on YouTube 6 months ago, and like actual like money, where it's like, oh, that's nice to have. But it's not what you think. I'm not Casey Neistat. I'm not even like a DJ Bar or Rick Webb. They're making more money than I am, and I'm not even saying they're making a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. Um, but it's your subscriber count and your watch time, and now the algorithm changes so much. It's tough to figure out where your paycheck is coming from. So I know I did have to have 1,000 subscribers before I was able to get put on become a YouTube partner, and then from there it just started getting up where I'm actually making money. Can I do more videos on soccer picks? Ooh. What do you want to know about soccer picks? I mean, I can make a video on soccer, but what do you want to know? Is there something in particular that you want to know? 4,000 watch hours now, Kenny. Is that what you have? That's impressive. That's impressive. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to your channel, man. I didn't know you had a channel. We need to link up. Instagram. How's the leg? The leg is doing fantastic. I actually have it covered up right now. Doctor said I would be back to normal, back to normal in about a week. Freak accident. If you don't know what happened to my leg, go to my Instagram, DJ Woopig, and you will see the tragedy that was my leg. I thought they were about to cancel this flight. You were about to see me flip the table over. You got around 2,000. That's awesome, Kenny. That's awesome. How am I doing with the comment section on YouTube? I heard how YouTube is messing up on a lot of other channels. On the comments, I don't know that you guys are all pretty great. I don't get a lot of hate comments. I did get some death threats over that power video. I'm kidding. But y'all are good, man. Y'all comment when I ask you to. And if you got questions, I'm sorry. I'm probably freaking the light out here. I haven't had any problems on my channel. Sanchez, what's up? What's up? Cheers. I can suck this one down too. Hope these drinks ain't expensive. I don't even know how much they are. 12. Use these on shows. Really good moving watch. Use these with the Mac Quantums and they work well with each other. That's the Martin Rush MH6. I might have to check that out. Blake Smith, I think it's about break time, but I can't go nowhere.